Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
The city of Pasco receives grant funding to reduce serious and deadly crashes. What they are doing to make city streets safer.
Plus, one Kennewick intersection temporarily closed for cleanup. What we're learning about the crash that sent one person to the hospital.
Also ahead, after a couple was attacked by knife in Longview, Washington, we learn how authorities caught the suspected murderer over 1,000 miles away today.
Plus, winds will pick up as the week continues. Stacy.
That's right. Lots of sunshine. It's a hot one today. Red flag warnings in place. I'll tell you where to expect that fire danger and a cool down also on the way. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is August the 12th. New at 6 tonight, we now know which police personnel were involved in the shooting death of a man who was suspected of killing a mother of 8 over the weekend.
Yakima police tell us within the last hour, the chief, Sean Boyle, was involved, along with Lieutenant Ira Caven, who has been with the department for 20 years. 3 sergeants, we are told, also involved, including Scott Grant, who has served on the force for 17 years, plus 3 detectives. YPD says 6 separate officers were also named, so we're talking about 14 in all.
The Yakima Police Department says they are conducting an administrative investigation into the incident for purposes of determining whether the officers' actions were in accordance with their policies and procedures. The administrative review is separate from the investigation underway by the Yakima Valley Special Investigations Unit.
A man wanted in the knife attack of a Washington couple has been caught in Los Angeles. 51-year-old Alexander Rogers of Longview was arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder today. Authorities believe Rogers is behind the stabbing attack on 64-year-old Don Peters and 73-year-old Andrew Peters, also of Longview. Don died in the attack. Authorities say hundreds of tips helped law enforcement spot him more than 1,000 miles away.
Senior lead officers from Olympic Division responded to a radio call where a security officer advised that they saw Alexander Rogers, who was wanted for murder in Washington State, in the area of 6th Street and Lafayette. Rogers was positively identified at the scene and was taken into custody without incident and is currently being held at Olympic Station.
Now, his relationship with the victims still under investigation, but officials say they will release more details later on this week, so make sure you stay with us for updates. The city of Pasco is working on a new safety plan to make sure everyone, no matter how they travel, can move safely on city streets.
New at 6, Apple Valley News Now's William Albert has more on how this plan aims to improve safety in Pasco.
The city of Pasco's comprehensive safety action plan is being developed through a series of in-person and virtual meetings, with the goal of reducing deaths and serious injuries on Pasco's roadways. Whether you drive, bike, or walk, the city wants to make streets safer. So far, there have been 3 in-person public events to gather feedback, with the most recent held at St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank. State officials say this plan is different from past ones because of the funding behind it.
City of Pasco, every 2 years have been doing a safety plan, but this time they actually got a lot of grant funding from the SS4A, Safe Streets and Roads for All grant, and now they're able to develop a comprehensive safety action plan where they can develop a goal and set up targets to reduce the number of fatal and serious injury crashes in the city of Pasco.
Sullivan, who has been working alongside Pasco for the last few years, has helped develop similar safety plans like Washington's Target Zero initiative, and she says these efforts have already made a difference.
So if you look on Sylvester Street, we really did try to reduce the speed limit in that area, and we also tried to make sure there's more traffic calming. So we narrowed the lanes, we added some bike lanes, those kinds of things, so that we can literally think about other users, not just pedestrians, but cyclists and transit users in the city of Pasco as well.
When speaking with city officials about the comprehensive safety action plan, a topic that gets brought
brought up quite a bit is preventing speeding and the dangers that speeding has on the Pasco community.
And particularly the speeding issues were around the arterials, especially in the downtown area. We're really trying to figure out what can we do to reduce speeds on our major arterials and figure out if we can make it more consistent speed limits so that when we're driving a longer road, especially long ones, they're more consistent as well.
Sullivan says public participation is critical since the plan will go before the city council and needs to reflect the community's priorities.
What are the public's priorities? And we can bring that to city council and we can prioritize the projects. And if the public is really supportive of a project, then they can continue to really elevate those kinds of needs.
For now, the city is continuing to collect feedback and hear what matters most to residents. In Pasco, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
The plan is expected to be completed in December and go to City Council for approval in February. If you would like to have your voice heard, the City of Pasco is hosting a virtual seminar tomorrow at 6 p.m.
All right, let's take a break from our news headlines and talk weather. Another hot day, and tomorrow we're going to deal with some fire weather potential.
All right, so we want to get straight over to Stacy with the very latest on all of that.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We're in extreme heat mode today, and we move into fire mode tomorrow. We've got red flag warnings all through the area. Most of Washington is covered, or at least eastern Washington, and of course northeast Oregon also covered right into Idaho. So gusty winds, low humidity, rapid fire spread. Again, these red flag warnings in place all night and into tomorrow. 101 degrees right now, dust level sky cam. The guys are taking on Eugene tonight. It's going to be a hot one to start with out there on the field if you are heading out for the game. Dress accordingly. Winds are at 5 miles per hour. Our sunset at 8:10. Temperatures are hot all through the region. Look at Dayton, Hanford, Tri-Cities, Hermiston, all in the triple digits. So planning your night out, we're going to stay hot again to start our 6 o'clock hour. 8 o'clock, 80s and 90s. 10 o'clock, we're still in the 80s tonight. Tomorrow, though, a little bit of a cool down, a few degrees, not a lot, but we shift into fire mode as we're going to see some strong gusty winds developing, heightened fire danger, and then get ready. We have a big cool down on the way. Once we get past tomorrow, I'll tell you what to expect in the coming days. Austin, Wendy.
Lot to break down. All right, Stacy. A semi carrying a load of logs on Highway 12 out in Walla Walla County crashed around 12:30 this afternoon and rolled over. This crash caused the logs to come loose and spill onto the road and onto the shoulder. No one suffered serious injuries, but Highway 12 was shut down for nearly 3 hours while crews worked to clear the area. The cause of this crash not yet known. The road opened just after 3 o'clock today. Wendy.
A two-car crash in Kennewick sent one person to the hospital with minor injuries this afternoon. That, according to officials. The crash was at the intersection of Kennewick Avenue and Yelm Street. Kennewick police say it happened just before 2 p.m. Parts of the intersection had to be temporarily shut down for cleanup, reopening though within the hour. Police say the driver was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. We are told the other driver was not hurt. The Sunnyside City Council did not make a decision on City Manager Mike Gonzalez's future with the city. At last night's regular City Council meeting, Mayor Dean Broersma tells us he wants the investigation into Gonzalez's practices completed before the council makes a decision. Gonzalez was placed on paid administrative non-disciplinary leave at the beginning of June. The council has extended the leave more than the original intended 30 days, citing scheduling conflicts with the company doing the investigation.
It was extended an extra 30 days because they didn't get it done at the end of July and they wanted extra time to get it done. So we gave them 30 days and encouraged them to get it done in less time.
Mayor Broersma says there is no timeline on when the investigation will end, but he and the council are urging the investigators to wrap up soon.
Staying in Yakima County, and as the legal dispute in Sunnyside continues, City Council member Teresa Hancock remains under a temporary restraining order filed by the city's HR manager, Irving Brown. Hancock says she hasn't been served with the new order, claiming the previous one expired. She says the first order was issued in May, then again on July 1. Hancock tells us she's been to court 3 times, but claims delays, including Brown's attorney not being ready, have pushed the hearing back multiple times, most recently to July 31st, and then again after that. Hancock says she's complying with the order and is looking forward to resolving the matter in court.
will tell you this. The court did deem, with my attorney and his attorney agreeing, Mr. Brown did not show up, was not on Zoom, did not attend the meeting. But my attorney asked that I was able to carry on my business at City Hall, that I could go to City Hall to conduct business.
Hancock tells us her next court date is set for August the 27th.
In sports news tonight, a special connection is taking center stage at this week's tournament at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. One of the players in the field is bringing both her golf game and her heritage to the course. Salome Henderson Pendleton is a descendant of the Walla Walla tribe, and she's competing right here on the Umatilla Reservation. She earned a sponsor exemption to play alongside some of the best in the sport. Henderson Pendleton says it's about more than the scores. It's about inspiring young Native athletes and honoring the cultural roots of the land where she's competing.
The fact that I have this opportunity to play again is so awesome. It's just going to be a cool experience to be put back in that position with a totally different perspective. It's a blessing to be able to come back and play, especially somewhere where I have roots, you know.
She says she's focused on fine-tuning her short game and hopes young golfers see her as proof that passion, practice, and pride in one's identity can go hand in hand.
Your News at 6 is just getting started. Coming up, a partnership since 1998 returns. We'll tell you how the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington State Lottery is teaming up once more.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. Where she talks about heat and could a cool down be on the way as well. She'll detail it out. Stay with us.
It's the biggest sale of the year, and this Labor Day, More Furniture is pulling out all the stops. Every bedroom, every living room, every dining room, all in stock, all on sale. Unbeatable prices and free white glove delivery of your entire purchase. You've worked hard all year. Now it's your turn to relax in style. Labor Day savings like never before, only at More Furniture.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The record shows no driver at fault. However, we found footage which shows the other driver caused the wreck.
Nice job. What's the insurance company's offer?
You know it's too low. Should I ask them for more?
Thanks, Shelby. But you know when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Injured in a car wreck? Call the heavy hitter. Attorney Mariano Morales.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
Vance Heating and Air has been keeping Yakima homes cool since 1986. If your air conditioner needs service this summer, we'll take $86 off the cost of any AC repair. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Save up to $800 on Purple mattress and adjustable base bundles. And get a $300 gift. Or check out the Colorado Twin for only $149.99. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Step right up to a Ben Franklin Transit Bus for a free ride to the Benton Franklin Fair and Rodeo. Load your strollers, bring your backpacks, and carry on your lawn chairs to get to the fair from 6 park and ride locations across Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland. That's 6 locations to park your car and ride for free on BFT. It's the fastest way in and out of the fair. Free fast fare to the Benton Franklin Fair to see the animals, ride the rides, and cheer on rodeo royalty. Don't forget about the summer concert series with artists like Jake Owen, Daughtry, and Winona. See you there at the Benton Franklin Fair.
Welcome back, everybody. The Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Lottery teamed up for a new scratch ticket with various football prizes. Celebrating their 50th year this year, the Seahawks have been partnered with the Washington Lottery since 1998.
Yeah, how about that? And these special scratch-offs are considered second chance tickets. Any Seahawks scratch ticket that is not a winner can be mailed into the Washington Lottery office and will be part of the drawing for the prizes.
Tickets to a game or merchandise or gift cards to the Seahawks store or the opportunity to meet with a Seahawk legend. This year it's going to be Cam Chancellor and Steve Largent. Steve Largent is my personal favorite because I go way back. And then the grand prize for the second chance drawing is season tickets for next season.
The first of the drawings for the Seahawks prizes will take place on October 1st and will include the meet and greet as well as game tickets.
How about that? Well, hey, new at 6, the city of Richland is announcing the Dallas Road Roundabouts project has been put on hold. That announcement coming tonight on the developer-funded project just as it was about to get underway. According to information from the city, a labor dispute has caused all the work to be paused. The intersections at Ava Way and Trowbridge Boulevard are currently open to traffic. The work is expected to get underway as a solution is made possible through ongoing labor negotiations, but there's no timeline on when those will come to an end. Richland's Parks and Recreation Department is looking for community feedback via a survey that will affect their upcoming 6-year plan.
Yeah, new at 6 now, Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable explains how the survey will factor into Richland's future.
The Parks, Recreation, and Open Spaces Plan works as the City of Richland's blueprint for improving parks, trails, open spaces, recreation facilities, as well as programming. Working on a 6-year cycle, decisions made over the next several months will impact Richland parks and programs now and in the future.
The feedback from the survey will be used by the Richland Parks and Rec Department and will give them a better idea of where community members want an emphasis on their new 6-year plan.
Really for us, this is our guiding document, so it helps us kind of hear from our residents how they'd like us to spend the limited funds that we have. So we take that feedback and then it helps us prioritize, do we continue to maintain the existing amenities that we have? Are there certain gaps in our park system, so things that we're missing that the residents really want to see? We also look at it from a recreation standpoint too, so we look at what programs are we offering, what programs would the community like us to offer, and is there a way that we can bridge that gap so that we're making sure that we're reaching the needs of the residents?
This is not the first time this plan or survey have taken place. Forward thinking is how Richland's parks got to where they are today.
The parks now, compared to what they were 30 years ago, are so much better. This is just gorgeous. Yeah, we really like it. There's so much to do, and it's just really nice for the kids.
Although some residents might be happy with the department, there are always ideas on how to continue to improve.
It'd be really nice if they had classes here at one of the parks, like Tai Chi, yoga, Pilates, something like that.
The planning process will go into January of next year, where it will be taken to council for adoption. As for the survey, August 29th is the last day to fill it out. In Richland, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
The survey is available to take online and can also be filled out in person with a printed copy at the Richland Community Center.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Great day to be sitting in the shade at the park or in the splash pad, definitely, because it's hot out there. Weimart Skycam, Tannum Ridge, checking out the Yakima Valley, 98 degrees. It's a hot one out there. Humidity at 20%, winds light at 3. Our sunset tonight at 8:10 p.m. All right, let's take a look around the region. Several places in the triple digits, including Dayton, Tri-Cities, Hanford, Hermiston, and the Dells. And the good news is we're going to see a little bit of a cool down as we are in that heat wave all through the Pacific. All right, get ready for some gusty winds. They're going to start picking up later tonight in the Kittitas Valley to begin with, and then we'll see some very gusty winds tomorrow. All of that, the recipe for a First Alert Weather Day, and we have fire weather in place. Red flag warnings all through eastern Washington and northeastern Oregon, as we could see some critically dry vegetation go up in flames. All right, let's look at our weather pattern, though, as we start to move into Thursday. Here comes that system that's going to start moving in first to the west side, eventually making its way to our direction Wednesday, Thursday, and even a bigger impact on Friday. Finally seeing some much needed rain in the region Friday and Saturday. A good 50% chance of that in Ellensburg, Yakima, 40s and 50% chance of that, decreasing on Sunday. So the biggest storm totals we could see will begin on Friday and into Saturday. Temperatures are starting to also edge down. And as we see this cold front move into the area and that rain moving across the Cascade Mountains, they're talking about maybe a little dusting of snow above 8,500 feet. So the very tippy top of our highest mountains could see a little bit of snow. We could see some rain showers, though. And again, much cooler temperatures, well below the average for this time in August, normally 92 degrees. Now tonight, we're not cooling down a lot. I was sitting out on the back patio last night and it was warm. Our coolest overnight low temperature is down to 71 in Hermiston, 72 for the cool off in Walla Walla. So not a lot of relief overnight. First Alert Weather Day due to the breezy winds, the dry vegetation, and still very warm temperatures. Then the cool down comes as we head towards the weekend with slight chances of rain moving forward. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Also a First Alert Weather Day there. Breezy winds, better chances of seeing those rain showers Friday and Saturday. 40 and 50% chance there in Yakima. Ellensburg also looking to get wet, some much needed rain, which will start to decrease our fire activity. But yeah, a big cool down, as you can see, Friday and Saturday, and then we'll start to warm up into next week. Walla Walla gets a big cool down from 97 on Wednesday to 87, so a big 10-degree drop, and down even cooler Friday and Saturday with bigger chances of rain possible Saturday afternoon. Here's Hermiston in the 90s, again 10-degree drop. Breezy winds, only a slight chance of seeing a shower there. The breezy winds, though, will be hanging around. All right, so your day planner for tomorrow, again, look for those 70s and 80s. Look at that. In the morning, it's already warm. And again, just slightly cooler, but we're fire danger very, very high with those red flag warnings all through the region, guys. So we want to be fire safe out there and get ready for the cooler temperatures.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot going on in weather right now.
A lot going, like a lot,
Yeah.
but not a lot, but a lot. Yes, absolutely. It's mainly the fluctuation of these temperatures. They've been all over the place all summer long. So there you go.
All right. Well, thanks for covering it all for us.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Still ahead here on your news at 6, we're going to do Caught on Camera. The Kalispell City Airport, the scene of a fiery plane crash, what we're learning on the other side of the break.
The highly anticipated Sage Spa at Legends Casino Hotel is now open and taking reservations, offering massage therapy, body treatments, manicures, pedicures, facials, saunas, and more. Plus, the only spa facility to offer wet and dry wellness pods in the entire Northwest. Call the Sage Spa at Legends now to make your reservation for the ultimate relaxation experience.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points.
And right now, save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. And get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next-level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Hi, I'm Christine Connolly, local realtor with As You Wish Real Estate Team. I offer negotiable commission, 100% free staging, and top-notch marketing. I'm a proud sponsor of Operation Best Friend. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. As you wish.
The best bulls in the world have come to town. For bull riders, 8 seconds can make them a champion or nothing. It's bull time. It's bull time, Kennewick. Your tickets now at pbr.com/tickets or Ticketmaster.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
At Fred's Appliance, we understand dishwashers, and nobody carries more Bosch dishwashers than us. We're the #1 Bosch dealer in the region, so you won't find this kind of selection in box stores. With every model in stock and ready to go, you can get a new dishwasher today. Swing into Fred's. We have thousands of in-stock get-it-today appliances, making us the most convenient choice around. Your local appliance expert since 1962. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Check this out. Caught on camera, a fiery plane crash in Montana happened at the Kalispell City Airport yesterday. Now the FAA is investigating. The incident happened between a single-engine turboprop plane that struck an unoccupied Swearingen SX-300 after landing. 4 people were on board the small aircraft when the incident occurred. Kalispell police confirmed there were no fatalities. The fire was contained.
The iconic Jim Norick Arena was imploded today. Take a look. This is the building known as the Big House in Oklahoma City. And there it goes, folks. Wow. Well, the arena was built in 1965 and hosted rodeo events, concerts, sports, and more for decades. Now it's the end of an era as the city makes way for the new OG&E Coliseum. Still ahead in our 6:30 half hour, a fire broke out at the Bali High Motel in Yakima, leaving 30 people without a home. But we're learning about the suspected cause.
Step right up to a Ben Franklin Transit bus for a free ride to the Benton Franklin Fair and Rodeo. Load your strollers, bring your backpacks, and carry on your lawn chairs to get to the fair from 6 park and ride locations across Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland. That's 6 locations to park your car and ride for free on BFT. It's the fastest way in and out of the fair. Free fast fare to the Benton Franklin Fair to see the animals, ride the rides, and cheer on rodeo royalty. Don't forget about the summer concert series with artists like Jake Owen, Daughtry, and Winona. See you there at the Benton Franklin Fair.
It's summer event time.
Bronco and Bronco Sport make every adventure more epic.
Because they come with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain.
Lease a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Ben for $299 a month for 36. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
I think developing that relationship with a patient is where you get the trust. And then with the trust is when you can really kind of build on these treatment plans and provide the best care for them so that the outcome is most predictable and that they're the most satisfied. I think my passion kind of more stems from the problem-solving aspect of dentistry. So I really like getting complex patients that need a lot of different needs and kind of figuring out a plan that incorporates like good dentistry to kind of solve their problems. I think I just get that emotional recharge from just kind of spending quality time with family. So my 2 girls and then my wife. So we try and get out of the house and get up in the mountains or go to the beach and just kind of do quality things together. And that's kind of where I get my most recharge from, for sure.
Lifetime Dental Care located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
The future of healthcare is here at Prosser Memorial Health, home to Mako Smart Robotics for precise joint replacement. Prosser Memorial Health has added aquablation therapy for advanced prostate care. And now we're proud to be the first in Eastern Washington with the Da Vinci 5 surgical system, bringing world-class robotic surgery close to home, all inside our brand new state-of-the-art hospital built with you in mind. Prosser Memorial Health, the future of care, right here, right now. Learn more at prosserhealth.org.
Right now, US Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel.
Lease a 2025 F-150 STX Super Crew for $329 a month for $36, only at your local Ford dealer.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh my!
Seattle Kraken Hockey returns this fall to Apple Valley News Now, your exclusive television home of the Kraken.
Next ET, our Brandy Glanville exclusive inside the fight to save her face. Plus,
you are on top of it.
We're with Denzel Washington and A$AP Rocky talking their big screen team up. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m.
The Port of Kennewick reaches a milestone, what we're learning about their independent audit results.
Plus, our very own Caleb Stipkovitz takes you to the Business Resource Fair in Kennewick and tells you about the new format the Chamber used that's already planning to return next year.
The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Here we go on this Tuesday. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman, and it's another scorcher out there.
Pretty hot.
Pretty
hot. But for those of you who don't like the heat, well, change could be in the air.
Let's check in with First Alert Stacy Lee. She's live in our weather center to tell us more.
That's right. Our extreme heat warning will expire tonight at 10 o'clock. And this is here now, the red flag warnings in our area. So we shift from heat. The heat cools down slightly, still hot tomorrow. But again, red flag warnings, as you can see, for a vast area of our viewing area and even outside all the way up into Spokane, the top of the state. So fire danger extremely high due to low humidity. Gusty winds picking up tomorrow. We could see rapid fire spread outside. It is a scorcher right now, 101 on our Apple Valley News Now tower cam looking out at Badger and Candy Mountain. Humidity has dropped to 19%. Winds have picked up to 5 miles per hour. The feels like temp is 99. It's hot again all through our forecast area. 90s, we're going to stay up there through 7, 80s by 9, and 70s and 80s at 11. A very hot day. Now we cool down just slightly tomorrow, but once again we have the red flag warnings in place. So look for clear, warm night, strong gusty winds, heightened fire danger in our area. Then we have a big cool down after we get past tomorrow. I'll tell you all about that coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, well, 2 people have died after a crash near Pasco this afternoon. 50-year-old Rafaela Alquicira and 17-year-old Ureli Alquicira, both of Richland, died when their vehicle was hit by a pickup on Foster Wells Road. That, according to officials. Now, the Washington State Patrol says Rafaela didn't yield and was hit as she was approached on Highway 395. Both her and her passenger died at the scene, we're told. The driver of the pickup, a 65-year-old woman from Richland, was hurt and taken to the hospital, but we do not know her condition.
An electrical fire at the Bali High Motel in Yakima forced about 30 people out of their rooms last night.
Firefighters say the flames started in the attic and spread quickly in this extreme heat.
New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen shows us how crews and the community are helping those left without their homes.
When firefighters got to the Bali High Motel, they found smoke pouring from the roof and had to move fast to get everyone out safe. Yakima Fire Captain Jeremiah Stilley says crews arrived just after 5:20 to find an electrical fire in the attic. The flames spread quickly through 16 units, sending guests and staff rushing outside in triple-digit heat.
The firefighters opened up the attic and began suppression efforts, and they mitigated it within about a half hour to 45 minutes.
The heat wasn't the only challenge. Multiple other calls came in at the same time, stretching crews thin. Neighboring fire agencies stepped in to help.
We had all of our rigs tied up on 2 different incidents going on.
The Red Cross is helping about 30 without their homes, including temporary shelter, meals, and essentials.
Currently, we're helping out residents from 6 of those units. These folks are most likely to check out at some point later today, is our understanding.
Firefighters say this is a reminder to have electrical systems checked, especially in older buildings. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Dan, the fire department says the cause was an electrical failure in a box inside the attic. Nobody was hurt, but several units are a complete loss.
The Port of Kennewick hit a big milestone 3 decades in a row with perfect audit results. The Washington State Auditor's Office says the port's 2024 audits were clean, complete, and accurate with no findings. That marks 30 straight years of clean, independent audit reports. The review looked at detailed financial statements, payroll, and credit card use, as well as how the port complies with bid laws and the Open Public Meetings Act. Officials say the audits confirm the port is following state guidelines, protecting public resources, and operating with transparency.
Together look at our financial health, they look at our transparency to the public, they look at how we're spending the taxpayers' dollars, they look at the Open Public Meetings Act and are we following the guidelines of the state.
Port leaders say the streak shows their commitment to transparency and protecting public funds.
The Tri-Cities Regional Chamber of Commerce held its annual Small Business Resource Fair this afternoon.
Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz tells us about the changes made to this year's fair and why they may be here to stay.
For the past couple years, the Tri-Cities Regional Chamber of Commerce hosted its Small Business Fair in presentation style. Representatives from organizations would take turns telling small business owners about the resources they offer. The chamber says this would mean that business owners who didn't attend the whole event would miss out, leading the organization to make a change.
This year, the chamber decided to try something new, holding the event in an open house format.
It's great. Yeah, just kind of wait for the table to open up and make your way around the room and, listen to what the people have to tell you.
The open house allowed participants to freely roam around and speak to as many vendors as possible. The event had more than 10 vendors, including representatives from Apex, the City of Richland, and Washington State University. Small business owners were offered resources for government contracting, security, development, and more. Information that one business owner hopes to pass on to her peers.
So this is awesome that they put this together so we can actually get information and make our business successful. So I'll pass down the baton to anybody that needs it, and that's why I'm here. So I was like, what do I do? Where do I go? So I would love to pass my business down to everybody in the community.
This is the 3rd time the chamber has put on the event, and Director of Government and Regional Affairs Matt Murphy believes it will soon become too large to host at the Tri-Cities Business and Visitor Center.
Next year when we do it, or I think we're going to do it again this year, but at least next year when we do it, it'll be the same way. And like I say, it'll be bigger and there'll be more opportunities.
Murphy says the chamber plans to continue hosting the event as an open house going forward. He also plans to add more vendors to the next event. Reporting from Kennewick, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
Caleb, thank you. The Regional Chamber of Commerce also is hosting its Women in Business Conference next month. Wendy?
The Eastman Kodak Company could soon be out of business. The 133-year-old photography company warned investors it might not be able to survive much longer. In its latest earnings report, Kodak said it doesn't have, quote, committed financing or available liquidity, end quote, to pay its roughly $500 million in upcoming debt obligations. Meanwhile, Kodak continues to manufacture films and chemicals for businesses, including the movie industry. And its licenses its brand for a variety of consumer products. Kodak for years was the behemoth of the photography world. Coming up next on the news here at 6:30, it's time for this week's Fly the Northwest, and we are taking you to a place with calm waters and scenic beauty.
And Stacy's coming on back. She'll have your full First Alert weather forecast. Remember to download our Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app as well. Do stay with us.
Step right up to a Ben Franklin Transit bus for a free ride to the Benton Franklin Fair and Rodeo. Load your strollers, bring your backpacks, and carry on your lawn chairs to get to the fair from 6 park and ride locations across Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland. That's 6 locations to park your car and ride for free on BFT. It's the fastest way in and out of the fair. Free fast fare to the Benton Franklin Fair to see the animals, ride the rides, and cheer on rodeo royalty. Don't forget about the summer concert series with artists like Jake Owen, Daughtry, and Winona. See you there at the Benton Franklin Fair.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Wheel of Fortune Live, America's game show, comes to your hometown in this thrilling live theatrical experience. Contestants are randomly selected from the audience to solve puzzles and win big. Live at Legends Event Center, Saturday, November 15th and Sunday, November 16th. Don't miss your chance to spin it to win it. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and at the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Wheel of Fortune Live.
This summer, turn moments into lifelong memories with Broadmoor RV. Feel the thrill of adventure and the warmth of togetherness. Explore the great outdoors with the comfort of home, and let every adventure become a story worth sharing. Broadmoor RV, we make camping fun.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery. Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
Before, our service would be in and out. We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite and give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
For 5 consecutive years, Tamaki Law has been voted Tri-City's best law firm.
Your trust fuels our commitment.
Your support inspires our dedication.
For 30 years, Tamaki Law has been your choice as the law firm that fights for the justice you deserve.
Again, on behalf of Tamaki Law, thank you for your vote of confidence.
We are so grateful to serve our amazing community.
I'm Eduardo Morfin. Morfin Law Firm thanks you for 5 years of support. Remember, when choosing an attorney, select a local attorney that supports your local community.
All right, time for Fly the Northwest. At the Priest River Recreation Area in Idaho, known locally as the Mud Hole, the Pend Oreille Rowing and Paddling Association puts rowing shells in the water for both seasoned rowers and first-timers.
They offer free lessons and a chance to experience the calm waters and just the scenic beauty of the river.
Let's take a look at tonight's Fly the Northwest.
We are in Priest River, Idaho, at the Priest River Recreation Area, also locally known as the Mud Hole. Today we are out to put several of our rowing shells in the water for the Pend Oreille Rowing and Paddling Association, also known as PORPA. We are out here pretty much every morning. Our club is, people can come and check out a boat and go out with people that they are confident with. We also have free Discover rowing lessons, so anybody that would like to learn can come out for 3 free lessons, and we teach on a rowing machine first, and then we have very stable single boats that people can row in to learn. Rowing is a lifetime sport. I actually rowed in college, but an awful lot of people learn to row when they are my age or younger, and it is something you can learn to do. There's a lot of technique, but once you get that technique down, it can be a wonderful workout, and also it's spectacular to be out on the waters here.
I really like being on the water, like going out in a single and just like taking my time and kind of sitting by the edge of the water. There's some people going out on singles, some on doubles, but I'm gonna go out on the quad, and I think I'm rowing second seat on the quad today, and we're gonna go do our warm-ups. There's definitely a lot of teamwork involved in keeping the boat steady and nice and smooth and in unison.
The Priest River is always calm, especially in the mornings. You can row up here about a mile before it gets too shallow. People that are more experienced can go out on the Pend Oreille River, and especially when it's nice and calm, you can row for miles and miles. Isn't this spectacular? We call it the beautiful Priest River.
Very beautiful. Well, the town of Priest River is about 4 miles east of the Washington-Idaho border on U.S. Highway 2.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're going to take a live look outside. Dust Devil baseball just getting ready to throw out that first pitch at 7:05. They're playing Eugene. Everybody's coming out to do their fun stuff tonight. It's hot though, 101 degrees. The feels like temp is 99. Winds are light, but if you're heading out to that game, it's going to be a warm one to start with. Things will cool down eventually. Here's what it looks like elsewhere around the region. A couple of places still in the triple digits, but we're starting to cool just slightly. This heat wave stays in place, but things are about to shift. We're going to see a change. Going to see these breezy winds start picking up later tonight, especially in the Kittitas, Yakima valleys, making their way to the east. And then we have a windy Wednesday with gusts 30 to 50 miles per hour. All the ingredients for a first alert weather day, again, due to critically dry vegetation, those gusty winds. We could see fire starts tonight, tomorrow, so we want to be fire-wise outside. A shift in the weather pattern. Let's start looking at what's coming our way on Thursday. This brings in the winds, and then the rains start to move across Cascades, some of them making their way to eastern Washington and Oregon. And then we see even more so picking up on Friday, Saturday, even a chance of rain. So a good chance of seeing some much needed rain Friday and Saturday in Ellensburg, decreasing chances on Sunday, 40 to 50% chance in Yakima both Friday and Saturday. Slight chance on Friday for Walla Walla, a better chance of seeing those showers on Saturday. We also have a big cool down on the way. Look at from 93 to 86 down to the 70s. Pretty rare to see that low of a temp in August. And again, temperatures will gradually pick back up to just below the average. Here's what it looks like in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston. Also a cool 83 on Friday as that cold front moves through the region. And again, temperatures finally picking up about the middle of next week. So our overnight lows tonight, well, we don't cool off a whole lot. 60s in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys, getting into the Columbia Basin. Temperatures only getting down into the 70s. All right, 98, we have our first alert weather day. Things start to transition much cooler and a chance of seeing some much needed precip. I showed you a couple nights ago, we had 0 measurable rain for Tri-Cities in the months of July and August. Also in Yakima, very little rain recorded there for the last 2 months. Here's Ellensburg, also needing to see some showers there. And by the way, when these showers start to move in, it'll start to ease things up as far as fire weather goes. So we get a little bit of a break of that going into next week. Walla Walla hot again tomorrow, windy there, and then cooling down with a chance of much needed rain on Saturday. Here's what it looks like in Hermiston. Again, cooling down, but some breezy to gusty winds. Fire danger remaining high again overnight and all day tomorrow. So,
okay, so we'll be aware. Yep.
Be fire aware.
Get through that, then Austin, we're going to get down in those temperatures that you like.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. All right, thank you, Stacey. Up next here at 6:30, it is being called one of the best meteor showers of the year. We'll tell you why tonight is a great opportunity to look up.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further during the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Shop today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Plus, find huge discounts on living, dining, and bedroom, and 60 months no interest. The Labor Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
Overturf Kia has officially relocated to Pasco, offering faster service and a brand new state-of-the-art facility designed for maximum customer service satisfaction. Experience? Drive-in climate-controlled service entrance for comfort and convenience. Expanded service capability with top-of-the-line bays to serve you better and faster. Comprehensive parts department. Relaxing customer lounge and refreshments. Great selection of high-quality and warranty-backed certified pre-owned Kias. Larger new car inventory with over 100 vehicles in stock, including hard-to-find hybrids and EVs, all ready to drive home. Grand opening specials include a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS with all the popular options, just $23,015. Shop online anytime. Overturf Kia, south of the Road 100 roundabout on St. Thomas Drive in Pasco.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
At Bruce Heating and Air, our technicians are not incentivized by commissions or to find problems. We only look for solutions to keep you cool. Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,650 off on a new Daikin Fit system.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
It's the Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress. And right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Get 30% off our Doctor's Choice lineup. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping. The Labor Day sale on now at Denver Mattress.
Step right up to a Ben Franklin Transit Bus for a free ride to the Benton Franklin Fair and Rodeo. Load your strollers, bring your backpacks, and carry on your lawn chairs to get to the fair from 6 park and ride locations across Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland. That's 6 locations to park your car and ride for free on BFT. It's the fastest way in and out of the fair. Free fast fare to the Benton Franklin Fair to see the animals, ride the rides, and cheer on rodeo royalty. Don't forget about the summer concert series with artists like Jake Owen, Daughtry, and Winona. See you there at the Benton Franklin Fair.
All right, quick what's trending. The Perseid meteor shower is one of the best meteor showers of the year, and it is peaking today. The official peak time was 4 a.m. Eastern time.
That's right. The previous years, this shower has produced around 40 to 50 visible meteors per hour. But this year, stargazers are likely to see quite as many.
Yeah, experts say that's because the shower is happening soon after the August full moon, which you were talking about.
That's right. So good viewing of that, by the way, because the skies will be nice and clear tonight. So go check it out.
And families flying together typically hope airlines will accommodate them to make travel easier.
And now Air Advisor has come out with its list of the top U.S. airlines for families in 2025.
That's right. American Airlines comes out on top, with second spot going to United Airlines, and in third place, Delta Airlines.
Hawaiian and Alaska round out the top 5, followed by JetBlue and Southwest. Final word after this.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. With SUVs for life's adventures, trucks as dependable as the people who drive them, EVs to charge up a summer of no limits, and American legends that need no introduction. This summer, Chevy drives America.
Now, qualified buyers can get 0% financing, plus an additional $3,000 total cash allowance on this Silverado.
See your community Chevy dealers. Get ready to party with Dickerson's Tri-City Pianos. We're turning 6, and the celebration is happening on August 20th from 11 to 3 p.m. Swing by for a day packed with amazing live piano music, lively mini performances, and a whole lot of fun. We've got giveaways, awesome anniversary discounts, and outdoor games, perfect for the whole family. Bring your love of music for a joyful community celebration you won't want to miss. Let's make some noise and celebrate Dickerson's Tri-City Piano's 6 fantastic years of pianos and music together.
Got a family reunion in the works? Make it unforgettable at Beaver Valley Lodge. With cozy rooms, beautiful mountain views, and plenty of space to gather, it's the perfect place to reconnect and make new memories. Book direct with us and get 10% off. That means more savings for barbecues, bonfires, and all those late-night laughs. So skip the middleman and book direct today, because great reunions start with the perfect place to stay. Beaver Valley Lodge. Come as a guest and leave as a friend.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel. With impressive towing capability for any size to-do list. Like building a house.
A two-story brick colonial.
Or hauling that boat to the lake.
What?
That's actually on my to-do list.
Oh.
Lease a 2025 F-150 STX Super Crew 4x4 for $329 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Here in Grandview, we're happy to say that we found a home here for our pizza oven, and here we are making pizza for everybody. This restaurant really concentrates on pizza, some nice submarine-style sandwiches, and a full salad bar. And the high quality of the products that we use is, we're thinking it's going to set us apart. This is going to be a great place to bring the family, and here we are making pizza for everybody. Come on down to Grace Pizza. We look forward to seeing you here.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
This newscast sponsored by Shriners Children's Spokane.
And a reason to smile from Kathleen Talbot. Thanks for grabbing this. Bickleton Blue Birdhouse. See it right there on the post?
Oh, yeah.
And see that dry land out there? That's what we're worrying about with our First Alert Weather Day tomorrow. QR code, top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV. Thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental. Real quick, your swimming pool forecast. A little cooler tomorrow, but still pretty hot. And windy on top of that. So, again, take it easy. And look at those warm temperatures. 81 degrees in Walla Walla at 8 o'clock in the morning. That is warm. So
all right. Yep. Got to get up real early if you want to beat the heat, I guess.
Super
tomorrow.
early.
Okay. Well, that'll do it for us.
Hoping your news is good news.
You have a great night.